community has gathered together for the Hastings Blossom Parade. Along stream beds, yellow torpei are attracting tui to their nectar, and the first drifts of white manuka blossom on our hillsides. In the garden, lavender, jasmine and forget-me-nots attract eager bees, and in our local orchards, thousands of trees are coming to life with pink and white blossoms. The Pipi Whānaurua, the shiny cuckoo, has arrived in Aotearoa from its winter nesting in the northern Pacific, 3,000 kilometres away. Its kui-kui call can now be heard in our forests, and it heralds the arrival of spring, koanga, and our blossom parade. Don't forget to look at all the float entries as they go past and vote for your favourite by texting Blossom and the number float you want to vote for to 4487. Text 4487 and the number on the float of floats you want to vote for. Each float entry will have a number displayed, and the winner of the People's Choice will get $1,000. So get your fingers ready. Voting starts at 11 AM when the parade starts. Text costs 20 cents. Tēnā koutou e ngā whānau o Henetonga. Nau mai, haere mai. Tēnei te mihi mata orora. O reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are proud to present the 65th annual Hastings Blossom Parade. This year's theme is Show Us Your Heart. Changed its name to Fire and Emergency New Zealand to bring the town and rural brigades under one umbrella. We appreciate the stern work of these men and women who protect our lives and property from fire. So thank you, Fire and Emergency New Zealand, formerly known as New Zealand Fire Service. Kia ora. The apple heart on the float from Hastings District Council is a nod to Hastings' rich horticultural industry and makes up part of our identity as the fruit bowl of New Zealand. The Hastings District Council heart represents the vitality of our district and the industries that make our economy and our people flourish and grow. Thank you to the Hastings District Council. Our Hastings rich horticultural industry and makes us who we are, the fruit bowl of New Zealand. The Burlington marching team started in 1993. They have marched in many parades over the years and now have 3 teams covering all ages. The Burlington under-16 girls are coached by Kelly Fulton, one of the original marchers. The team has won Hawke's Bay Championship awards and made the New Zealand Championship. Burlington Kilties under-12 team is coached by Jenny McDonald and Kat Kemp. And many of these girls are new this season and aged between 8 and 11 11 years of age. The youngest team, Burlington Bears OFC beginners grade, are coached by Jenny McDonald. They are 5 to 8 years old. They compete locally and train in Pennyline. The two competitive teams will be competing in nationals and Christchurch. And now this is what Buckingham Guards. Aren't they great? Next evening, marching started in Napier. The Sapphires Cavaliers marching team was formed last year, and this is a brand new team of marchers. They're coached by Claire Jones and Lydia Hill. The youngest has just turned 4 years old. Youngest has just turned 4 years old this year. Thank you to the Sapphire Cavalier team for taking part today, but also all the best for the coming marching season. And they all look like sapphires as well, all that purple. The Cornwall Play Centre is a much loved part of the Hastings community. Tamariki are supported to become confident, competent, self-directed learners through play. Cornwall Park Play Centre is open 9 to 12 from Monday to Thursday. Come and join in. The Cornwall Park Play Centre. I think they're the oldest play centre in Hastings.
Also the oldest truck.
Some way said they're also on the oldest truck in Hastings. So, too old to make a great parade for our 67th Blossom Parade today.
Hey, it started. That's the main thing. It started. That's the main thing.
Now there is, behind the Cornwall Park Play Centre, I've got on my notes here, there are meant to be the duck bikes. And I think just use your imagination that you can see duck bikes in front of you. Oh, they are there. The duck bikes are there. Boys and girls, if you say quack, they might quack back to you. The duck bikes, aren't they lovely? Duck bikes. Respect Dance Academy was founded in 2010 to inspire and encourage young people through hip-hop dance. It is the first of its kind in Hawke's Bay and has created amazing opportunity for dancers within our region to make waves in the national and international hip-hop dance scene. Thank you, Respect Dance Company. Got a dance for us there, Russell? These guys are good. Some of them just been over to Las Vegas to compete. 300 in their academy, apparently.
That's what I just said! You have it. Can I just hold you? You gotta get him out. Get him out.
And now, next group is Tequila. This is Tequila or Manga Tere Tere. The colour blue represents the Ngaruroro River and the taniwha found in the river called Karu Karu. The colour green represents the Tutaikuri River and the land, Whenua. The colour purple represents the Tuki Tuki River, and this colour is also a symbol of hope. Thank you to Te Kura o Manga Tere Tere and bringing these local stories here to our Boston Parade here in our 67th year. Well done. Te Kura o Manga Tere Tere. Last year they won the best school float, so we're looking good, we're looking good. This is the 4th year Kiwi Bank has taken part in the Boston Parade, and they are excited to be back, bigger and better than ever. They must be making a lot of money in Hawke's Bay. The parade is one of Kiwi Bank's ways of showing their heart to our community. They love working, living and growing our Hawke's Bay people. And Kiwi Bank management says, thank you to all the amazing people in Hawke's Bay. We heart you. Heart, we heart you. The theme of the parade is show us your heart. So they're saying we heart you. Thank you, Kiwi Bank. Brittany House is a residential care facility and is a real gem right in the heart of Hastings, with spacious grassy grounds right across the St. John's College fields, a wonderful rose garden they have there, and large residential rooms. It's the first time we've seen them in the parade, but they're out in force because spring brings everyone out. Thank you, Brittany House Residential Care. Well, thank you, residents of Brittany House, for showing us your heart, all those hearts on the sides of the van there. A lot of work has gone on to each heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can count 15 hearts on this side, 15 hearts on the other side, one big heart at the back. First with the big wing heart, can you do a little bit of a twirl? Good. They certainly showed their heart today. Thank you. At the front of the Brittany House Residential Care Group is the Queen of Brittany House. There she is, right there in the front there in the wheelchair. She's giving you a wave. She must be the Queen because she's dressed in royal colours. So as she gives you a wave, give her a little wave back too.
Yeah. Might beat it one day. Hey, you never know.
Well, matey.
Yep.
One for your troubles.
Cheers, buddy.
Alright.
You're the second one to give me something today.
Folks, just to let you know, we're at number 13 and we've still got 40 to go. Hey guys, maybe that old truck from Cornwall Park broke down. No, they're moving, they're pushing it. Must be pushing it. Okay, parade continuing. And the next group is Active Explorers Mayfair. Active Explorers. That sounds like a play centre. And they're showing their little hearts. They've got a big sign saying little hearts because the theme of the parade today is show us your heart. And it's got two meanings. Heart, as in your beating heart, and heart as in arts, the arts part of heart, because the parade is run by the Hastings Hedatonia Arts Inc., which is an arts organisation, so that's the reason for the play on words. So thank you, Active Explorers Mayfair. So what a nice car, full of love on that car too. He must have a lot of love for his children to allow all those stickers to go on his nice fancy car. Guys, look at these super machines. Any seniors here? Would you like a motorised bike like that? And this is the Hastings Central School float. Wow, haven't they done themselves proud? Look at all the hearts on this float. Big and small. All different colours, shapes, sizes. Kia mau te kotahitanga. Let's keep it together and be as one. Hastings Central School. Well done. First time Hastings Central School has been in the play in the parade results. Thank you, Hastings Central School, the primary school right in the middle of our city. Hedatonia Women's Centre. This year, the Hedatonia Women's Centre are honouring the women who cycled our communities of New Zealand in 1893 to get the suffrage petition signed, and communities celebrating 125 years since New Zealand women achieved the vote in September 1893. We were the first country in the world. Suffragette leader Kate Shepherd was a member of a cycling club in Christchurch and led a group of women on their bicycles, collecting many of the 32,000 signatures that secured women the vote. We thank them for their activism all those 125 years ago and their determination, and acknowledge the role of the bicycle in the emancipation of women, the They truly show great heart. Thank you, the Heretoga Women's Centre. The Hastings Worsley Methodist Church are sharing their heartfelt love or alofa. On the truck, their children wear different outfits which represent their heritage. Displayed around the truck are photos of what they hold dear and what they are passionate about. Their love of God, their Samoan culture, their children, youth and elders. Well done, and thank you once again to the Worsley Samoan Methodist Youth. This group takes part in our parade almost every year. The Drama Workshop is a performing arts school for everyone aged 5 and up. The art in their heart is drama. They have brought out all their costumes today, and each child has decorated their own heart according to what's important to them and their personality. The Drama Workshop aims to build confidence, resilience and well-being in everyone they come in contact with, from performers to production team to audience. Drama is their love and passion. Thank you, the Drama Workshop. Kia ora. Taka is the only Cook Island early childhood centre in Hawke's Bay. They provide multicultural teaching and learning for children aged 0 to 5 years of age. They are proud to share their Cook Islands language, identity and culture to children up to 5 years old. Thank you, Kia ora Taka Early Childhood Centre. Taka, Cook Island Early Childhood Centre. Nice big green heart there, and yellow heart there with flowers. Barbers on bikes. Somia's Touch offers the best in the business. Meleti Uri has won awards for braid cutting and patterns for 3 years in a row at the National Barbercraft New Zealand competitions. For mean fades and up-to-date cuts, try Somia's Touch Barbers. Somia's Touch Barbers. Somia's Touch Barbers. This float, look down towards the council building. This float was built by Hastings District Councillor Kevin Watkins in partnership with the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China. The hugely successful Amazing China Face Race captured the imagination of students here in Hastings and across China. The seemingly impossible task to find and identify one person in China with just a photo of that person's face was conquered. This float reveals the mystery face, and sitting at the top of the stairs is the winner of the competition, Caitlin Thomas from Iona College. Caitlin, give us away. Now, she was the first to identify this face, and tomorrow, courtesy of the China Cultural Center relative, she will fly, all expenses paid, to Shandong province of China as her prize. Please give Caitlin and the other competing students a big round of applause. Even the giant dragon has come out to show his or her heart to us today.
That dragon needs a bit more of a disguise. You can see the kids walking under it.
Well, they should have made the sails a bit more longer down. They've been running for 14 months. They offer a beautiful, spacious, natural outdoor environment for kiddos to explore. The comedy people embrace many magical learning experiences through workout second for women. The coach is always there to help. They are there to help and motivate women to reach their potential. They welcome all women to come into their friendly gym and have a look and have a try out. Curves at Hastings, the only gym just for women. Napiers' first pipe day started at 18 minutes of 5. This year, the Napier Pipe Day was formed in 2000 to encourage people of all ages to play the pipes or drums by enjoyable pipe band singing. Thank you to the Napier Pipe Band for coming out to Hastings.
There you go. That gets it open.
Has been taken over by
Here's the stick.
these curvy scoundrels have taken the mermaids off pioneering for their treasure collection. Steampunk brings futuristic sci-fi with historic Victorian flair, and these mechanical mermaids do not participate. The Steampunk Society Hawke's Bay Pirates. Just cast your eyes down to the Hastings District Council. You can see flags flying there in the distance. There's, of course, we can identify the New Zealand flag. But guess what that other flag is? Have a guess. It's red, white, blue, white, red. Not a flag that we normally see, but I'll give you a hint. We love going to restaurants that serve food from this place.
McDonald's.
McDonald's, someone says. I should enjoy. Okay. The Hawke's Bay Buddhist Thai community would like to showcase their love, beliefs and respect for their culture, their Buddhist religion and the Thai monarchy. Their float puts emphasis on the heart and on Buddha's hand, combined with traditional Thai patterns done in real flowers, that arrived from Auckland this morning. by courier on the side and the front of the float. They pay respects to the former much-loved Thai King Rama, who recently passed away, and his photo is displayed beneath the archway. The number 10, written in Thai numerals below the King's photo, represents the present King. So the number 10 is written in Thai below the photo as it comes along. So thank you to the Buddhist Thai community for showing us your heart today. Sabaydi, and welcome the Buddhist Thai community of Hawke's Bay, and they're showing us their heart. And the women in the front are carrying traditional gifts. And the local Buddhist monk there not only supplies well-being for their help, but also he's the cameraman today as well. Folks, those who are close to the float, as they go past, you may be able to smell those beautiful fresh flowers that just arrived from Auckland this morning. Those flowers, each one were delivered by hand early this morning. Celebrating the love story of Hine Raka and Rongo Kako, which is the story of Tamata Peak and the sleeping giant. The other creations have been made in workshops by people just as yourselves who have never created parade art before. So well done to all of you who volunteered and learned how to make these giant puppets. Give them a big cheer for their stunning effort. Flawless Dance Studios is a studio in the centre of Hastings with jazz, hip-hop, musical theatre and lyrical, to name a few of the styles they teach. They are a passionate, fun and friendly studio that offers classes aged 3 and up. They are showing their heart today by showcasing some of the dances they love. Come along to the studio on Hetatonga Street and be a part of their diverse and fabulous dance crews. All flowers on their float were created by their wonderful dancers. Thank you, Flawless Dance Studios. Guru Ravidas was born in 1377 in Uttar Pradesh, India, and he taught the philosophy that every person is equal. These are followers of Sri Guru Ravidas, and their temple is on the main road to Havelock North. Thank you, Sri Guru Ravidas. Shukriya Bahutacha. I see our local MP Lawrence Yule there. He's joined in with Sri Guru Ravidas in their section of the float. Glad to have you along again today, Lawrence. And this is the Hawke's Bay Health Collaborative, formed in 2013 with the intention to offer a fully holistic health service to the Hawke's Bay community by 20 or so like-minded practitioners. Their purpose is to help you on your healing journey. Thank you, the Hawke's Bay Health Collaborative. Now this next float, they didn't give us any notes, but it looks really, really nice. It's got ASLHB. So, I think they're from Sri Lanka. I know that flag. I haven't been to Sri Lanka, but I enjoy tea from Sri Lanka, from Ceylon. So this is the Sri Lanka community of Hawke's Bay. Thank you for coming out and also showing your heart. What a lovely flag. Gold, which is for wealth. Green is, I think, Mother Earth. The City of Hastings Pipe Band was founded in 1951. The band has performed at every festival parade since it started in 1950. Led by drum major O'Hanlon and pipe major Jared Howard. No one is too young or old to learn to play the pipes and drums. So come along and join in. The City of Hastings Pipe Band. Has helped patients and their families in the Hawke's Bay community for over 35 years. The kowhai flower and bark is known for its healing properties and is used in traditional Māori medicine. The kowhai flower is a symbol for hospices throughout New Zealand. Cranford Hospice would like to thank the Hawke's Bay community for their amazing support, as well as the 400 volunteers who give their time on every day of every year to ensure their services are available in Hawke's Bay. Thank you, Cranford Hospice. These are students of Te Kura Kaupapa Māori or Ngāti Kauruna Ki Heratonga. That must be the longest name of a school in New Zealand. They have 4 queens who represent the theme of the day. Show us your heart. The students made their costume from recyclable materials and have handmade all the flowers adorning their float. Thank you to Te Kura Kaupapa Māori or Ngāti Kauruna Ki Heratonga Māori Immersion School on Stock Road. Tēnā koutou te whānau. Tēnei te mihi, te kura kaupapa Māori o Ngāti Kauruna Ki Heratonga. Kia ora Kōtri, good to see you out and about. First time I've seen you in the parade.
Hey buddy.
Terry Hart's car is a 1928 Model A Ford, which he has owned for 50 years. It was restored 5 years ago, and he is driving it for the Cancer Society, who want to express their heartfelt thanks for the amazing public support the people of Hawke's Bay have given them. All the money given in the Bay stays in the Bay for the support of people with cancer here. Thank you, Terry Hart, and your 1928 model A for Apple Ford. Te Aka is a highly successful Māori development after-school and holiday program for school-aged children. They have won 3 national awards for their work in Flaxmere. Their tamariki are here today to celebrate Hoanga, to celebrate spring. Thank you to Elena and Thompson Hokianga and the crew and staff and kids from Te Aka. Folks, they have done amazing work in Flaxmere for years and years. Hiretonga Girl Guiding is for girls aged from 5 to 13 years. Each girl here has participated in planning, preparations and delivery of their theme this year. What is important to each girl is independence, responsibility, action and change. Girl Guiding encourages each girl to be her best self. Girl Guiding is for the girl of the future. Thank you, Hiretonga Girl Guides. Falun also known as Falun Gong, is an ancient practice of mind, body and spirit, deeply rooted in traditional Chinese culture. Founding principles of Falun Dafa are truthfulness, compassion and tolerance. Thank you, Falun Dafa. They have over 100 million followers in 44 countries.
Thank you.
Bay City cheerleaders wear t-shirts with the blood cancer ribbon. They wear this with pride to support their head coach, who carries a rare form of blood cancer. Bay City Cheer are a family who support each other. Kids have a safe and fun environment to learn and thrive. They welcome new families to come and give cheer sport a go. Thank you, Bay City cheerleaders from Onekawa. This is the Party Train Express from the Mad Fun Company right here at Hastings. Run by Dean Jameson. They do Bouncy Castle, Bubble Machine, Candy Floss Machine, Photo Booth and jukeboxes. Their train is for hire. Kitty Party. And this is the Multicultural Association. Well done and thank you, the Multicultural Association, for taking part today. The Edible Fashion Awards is a unique celebration of our region, of our rich history as a quality food producer and of our innovative creative spirit. The designs you see are created from food, imitation food or food packaging, and are a selection of winners and finalists from the 2018 awards, inspired by the theme of peace, love and diversity. If you're a budding designer, make sure you put spectacular rural art on your diary for August 2019. The Lighthouse is a day centre in Hastings where clients with mental health issues can go Monday to Friday to meet others, take part in group programs, access support and information, and share lunch in the company of others. This is run by WIT, whatever takes trust and mental health peer support service in Hawke's Bay, and has been helping clients for over 20 years. Thank you to the Lighthouse Day Centre, all the work that we do for our members in our community, and to assist us. And of course, these are the pipes and drums from the Linders Farm College Pipe Band. Thank you boys for taking part today. The second time they've come out. The Bay City Quando Club is based out of Colony College Gymnasium and is considered the best martial arts venue in Hawke's Bay. They teach self-defense, weight loss and fitness. Taekwondo means the art of using the flying foot and hand for personal defense. This is the Bay City Taekwondo Club. Thank you, kids from the Bay City Taekwondo Club. This group has taken part in the parade for years and years. Not the same children, but the same club. Hawke's Bay offers people with disabilities to live, grow and experience satisfying lives with as much independence as possible. Curative education, social therapy, a rich cultural life and biodynamic land use combine to make Hohepa unique in the way it encourages the development of body, soul and spirit for all. Their new Creative Works Centre will be opening on the 1st of October in Tennyson Street, Napier. Meet their great artists and see their creative works and other products. Thank you Hohepa Hawke's Bay for coming along today and showing us your heart.
Oh, now this is going to be fun to see. You knew that was coming?
Faces of Henetanga, presented by Toi Mairangi art students from Te Wānanga Aotearoa Hastings campus. Present-day Māori children have a varied ancestry in their DNA. Their parents and grandparents came from varied backgrounds from the UK, Scandinavia to Asia and the Mediterranean. These young Māori children proudly wear the costumes, showing their ancestral connections to many cultures that they belong to of the world. Thank you, Toi Mairangi, Visual Arts, to reinforce. Lots of pink blossoms there. With Toi Mairangi, all those who are wearing those particular traditional costumes, that represents the heritage that they have in them. And I see Norwegian. This traction engine, owned by the Clark family of Havelock North, started its working life 106 years ago in 1912. She's working on the land in the Manawatu, and she has been in Hastings now for close to 40 years. A lovely part of our heritage. Enjoy the day. Thank you to the Wayne Clark family. Wayne, why don't you give us a bit of a toot? Folks, you can't see him, but he always, his tradition is that he never wears shoes. He always goes barefoot on this traction engine for some reason. It's a tradition. He's been doing. Oh, he's showing us this. No wonder he's got dirty feet. Well done, thank you, Wayne. Arts and Henetanga presents the Hardcore Hawke's Bay Arts Festival float, built by local artist Gail Wright. This is an evocative celebration of being at the heart of the arts in Hawke's Bay. The festival in its 4th year with something for everyone and programs are widely available throughout Hawke's Bay. On the float, behind the float is Bubbles and the Bay Master, Tyler Henderson. He can be hired for children's parties and fun events. Contact the parade organisers for details. Thank you to Hardcore Hawke's Bay Arts Festival. 39.5 mm. Coming it up large.
Yep. Coming up there.
Well, folks, that's our parade for 2018. Folks, it's time to go. We're going to wind up the show, put our parade costumes away for another day.